Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a little pack opening I have for you all. I believe I opened around 100,000 coins worth of packs, I think, something like that. Anyways, we're going to be doing this for about 10 minutes. You guys can either choose to watch me open some packs, see what I get, if I get anyone special or anything, or you can just listen in to a few of the questions I'm going to answer from Twitter. So, let's take a look, because last time I checked, you guys really enjoy these sort of Q&A videos, and I don't want to do them too frequently, so I figured like once or twice a week or something like that would be kind of cool. A lot of the time, some of the questions can be repeated, but I'll try and keep away from those as much as possible. So, let's take a look. 97 De Gea, get De Gea, he is amazing. So this is someone, Brandon A, who has sent me a screenshot of his career mode, and he's told me to go and get him. I'm not really too sure where the question is in that, but I assume he's just kind of asking me, would I ever get De Gea on career mode? I personally haven't really thought about it, although he is a really good young keeper. He's definitely someone that I might be interested in, but he is quite expensive as far as goalkeepers go, so I might think about it. Maybe not. We'll have to wait and see. And what was your first FIFA? Oh, this is, I'm not too sure what my very first FIFA was, because I always remember, you know, I've been playing FIFA for such a long time. I started off playing FIFA, you know, when you used to just go around to a friend's house and you used to play, but you didn't actually, you know, sit at home and play it a lot, you know. I've always been the sort of guy, well, back then when, you know, I used to just go and play FIFA when you're around at a friend's house, or if a friend was over or whatever, you just give them a game of FIFA, and that was that, you know. I never really went much further than that, so I'm not too sure which one exactly was my first one, but I've been playing it for absolutely ages. So let's keep looking along. Who or what inspired you to make YouTube videos? I've been asked this a lot of times, but I figured I'll just answer it again. Yeah, so what inspired me to make YouTube videos was essentially I watched a YouTuber called Tabe. He's from Sweden, I think, and he still makes a few videos, not as much, I don't think, anymore, or he's not as big as he used to be anyways, and he was awesome, and he essentially, I watched his videos, I was like, this guy is so awesome to watch, I want to give it a go, and I started off doing Call of Duty, and then I moved into FIFA, so that's pretty much how that works. So a guy called at Luis Suarez 609 asked me, Luis Suarez or RVP, which one do you prefer? And I know obviously your Twitter name is hinting that you'd probably prefer Luis Suarez, but for me, I'd have to say RVP. I think RVP is in a moment in his career where he is literally unstoppable. I mean, he is scoring goals just for fun. He is really, really good. Don't get me wrong though, I still think Luis Suarez is an absolutely quality player, but I just think that at this moment in time, RVP is literally unstoppable. He's just a wonderful striker at the moment, so I'm going to say RVP on that one. Why aren't you streaming? Now, I kind of wish I did stream more, although I don't have too much time in the day, because I do try and get you guys some videos, and I like to have some free time for stuff that I like to get up to, and yeah, so, you know, I do try my best to get you guys as many videos, and streaming, that can go on for hours, you know, usually about 3-4 hours in the minimum, so I do stream once in a while, but I figure I should probably stream more. I'm just, I'm a little bit lazy when it comes to streaming, but I don't know, do many of you guys tend to watch streams? Do you guys enjoy watching streams? I'm not too sure. So, here we go. One from Gorby Mike asks, how are you? I'm perfectly fine, thank you. I've just, I think this is the third video I've done for today. So, this is, on when this comes up, this won't be the third video, but I'm saying I've made 3 videos today. So, I'm powering through them today. Who is your idol? See, now that's a question I literally have never been able to answer at all, ever, I don't think. I don't necessarily have one idol that I'd always look up to. I mean, I have a few role models that kind of like, you know, they're really cool people. You know, following their footsteps would be kind of awesome. But I don't necessarily have an idol that I worship in any sense. So I'm not too sure. If you guys want to let me know who your idol is, then do leave that in the comments, because I'm interested. I've never actually fully thought about that question. And I suppose I couldn't really give you an answer now, because if I don't genuinely idolize someone right now, then it'd be kind of strange for me to make up my decision in a matter of a few minutes. So we'll just wait on that. So Matthew McCory asked me on Twitter, what's your favorite food? And most people, when other people ask this question to other people, people always go, oh, my favorite food's ice cream. Ice cream isn't a food. Like, that just doesn't count. That is just a pudding. That doesn't count. You're not allowed to have that as your choice. So for me, any non-Scottish people, you won't know, you might not know what this is, but black pudding. And do not Google it. Do not inquire into what it is, because just nod your head and say, Okay, that sounds interesting. We'll just move on to the next question because, quite frankly, you don't want to know what's in black pudding, but it tastes absolutely godly. And if you do find out what's in black pudding, you're never going to try it. So, with that being said, we move quickly on. What's your favorite film? Oh my god, there's so many good films. Remember the Titans, Basketball. You know, there's so many good movies. There's just way too many. Step Brothers. You know, I like most of the Bourne films are quite good. There's just so many out there. It's really tough for me just to pick the one. Let's go. What do you know about Finnish football? Absolutely nothing. I'm sorry. Like, literally nothing. Like, I don't know a single name of any of the teams. Sorry about that, man. Evan Powell asks, why are you so amazing? I don't know, and I don't think that I'm that amazing. Are you always sarcastic? Yes. Favorite porn star? Don't have a particular favorite. Sorry about that. Threesome with JJ and Nep, or drag your balls through a cactus field? Oh, Jesus. What sort of question is that? That is, I don't know. Like, I'd probably... Well, like, it all depends on, like, the size of the cactus field. Oh, I don't know. I'd probably just kill myself beforehand, actually. I don't even think I'd make it to the cactus field or to the threesome. So, yeah, I'd be dead by then. Where do you currently live? What country? I currently live in Scotland, but in a few weeks, I'm moving down to London to live in a flat with Toby and Callum, which I'm really excited for. I know that's a bit of a Callum inception there. There's another Callum down there that I'm moving down to. His name's Calix. Some of you guys may or may not have heard of him. Let's move down here. When do you think you'll stop uploading videos on YouTube? When people stop watching my videos. Yeah, as long as there's people there, I will probably make videos for a long time. Who knows what it could lead into. Who do you want to win the Carling Cup and why? I don't mind. Anyone can win it for whatever reason. Awesome. Favorite football stadium? I don't know whether this is, you know, what football stadium do you like the look of the most, or what do you like, or what's the best one you've been to? I was recently at Wembley. That is just an incredible stadium just to like look at. Not necessarily the atmosphere, which was crazy. I mean, it was a good atmosphere, but you know, I've been to better atmospheres, I'd say. But Wembley was probably the nicest stadium, if that's the best way to put it. So let's look down. Which club do you support in Turkey? I think I only know one, and that's Galatasaray, and all I know is that they have a lot of money, so I'm going to go with Galatasaray. Let's take a look. How come Rangers and Celtic couldn't join the English leagues, but Swansea and Cardiff could? I'm sorry, I don't sort of run that whole shenanigans. You'd have to ask one of the top guys up there. But I honestly think if both of those teams left the Scottish Premier League, then I feel as though Scottish football, like, from whatever's left of it, would just go down the drain. I really think it would be really bad for Scottish football. But, you know, I don't tend to watch Scottish football at all, so I'm not the biggest fan as it is. Why do you support Liverpool? Answered that so many times, but it was just supported them since I was really young. My auntie supported them, so I kind of followed in her footsteps. Predict Liverpool's position at the end of the season. I'm gonna go with sixth place. I'm gonna say sixth place this season, which yeah. Did at Nepenthes take your V card? Of course he did. Nepo takes everything of mine. Your favorite YouTuber to watch is Kasim G. Let's take a favorite game ever, and that is Spyro. This question was asked by Jack Doyle. It's got to be Spyro. I mean, that is just such an awesome old school game. I love playing that game so much. I remember just playing it on my PS2, was it, or was it PS1? I can't remember. Anyway, Spyro was just the best game ever. I love that game so much with my big purple dragon, and yeah, so definitely that one. Do you scrunch or fold? I'm a scrunch guy. Definitely scrunch. Let's have a look. Would you rather play week in, week out for a non-league team or be on the bench every week for a big team such as Barcelona? So, I would probably prefer to be on the bench for a big team like Barcelona. And you might ask why. Because, you know, if you're on the bench of Barcelona, at least you're getting, like, looked at by other teams. And who knows, maybe a lower Premier League side might pick you up and you might end up starting for them. Whereas if you know, play week in, week out for a non-league team, literally a team that doesn't play in the league, in any league, then you're kind of, it's just not, yeah, I definitely prefer to be on the bench for Barcelona. Yeah, I'd go with that one, I think. Who is your best friend that you have made from YouTube? Probably Nepo. Nepo's the one I speak to the most. Yeah, I'm really good friends with him, so Yeah, I'll go with Neho. Let's have a look. Will the FIFA community stop growing? Not as long as we're making videos. No, I don't think so. I think there's a lot more people that want to see FIFA videos, and you guys already watch FIFA videos, which is absolutely awesome. That's it for today's pack opening video. I hope you've all enjoyed it, and have a cracking day. I'll see you guys on in a little bit. Bye-bye.